Alright you guys, welcome back to part 3 of Fire Emblem The Binding Blade, and in today's episode we're gonna jump on back in here where we left off, and we're gonna save Guinevere from the castle here. Remember we promised Ellen we would, so in we go. And I should probably have looked in case Marcus gained another support there, but yeah, whatever I guess. Master Boy, we have rescued a lady trapped in the basement. Oh Jesus dude. That must be Ellen's mistress. Have her come here. Yes. Your Highness. And yeah, I might have spoiled her name now. They probably didn't announce it before. Or maybe they did. Just whatever. I never thought you would do such a brave thing for me. You had me worried there, Ellen. I wanted to rescue you no matter what, so... It is fine, Ellen. Thanks to you, I am safe now. I am in your debt. May I ask your name? I am Boy, son of Eliwood. Marquess of Foray. Yes, and I am. Your Highness, are you sure? Well, I've already spoiled it, so it's fine. It's alright, Ellen. My name is... Guinevere. Guinevere. I have no idea how to pronounce that. That's the name of the Princess of Bern. Yes, but that is who I am. What? Do you plan on attacking us now? Berlinus, hold on a second. Hold your horses. Hold your horse, literally. I beg your pardon, Lord Roy, but I want to speak with her. Give me some time, would you? If Master Roy says so, yeah. Berlinus is basically just Roy's bitch here in this entire playthrough. He never, gets a say in things, but yeah, he's kind of funny. Although sometimes Roy actually do listen to him. Even if you are not the Princess of Bern, I can tell you from your actions and your dress that you're certainly someone of high social status. But if you're indeed Princess Guinevere, something doesn't seem right. Ellen told me you're intended to meet someone from the Lycia or Lycia Alliance. Yes, that is correct. Why, if you are the Princess of Bern, would you do that? I want to find a peaceful way of ending the war. I figured I could speak to someone from Lycia. I could find some solution. Well, see, here's what's so weird about this is she has no control of the soldiers on her side of the war anyway, so what good would this do? Like, seriously, it wouldn't do any good. Oh well, just whatever, it's a game. Your brother started this war. Is it in your power to stop it? Yeah, see, that's what I just said. I certainly wish to stop it. No, it must be stopped. It must be stopped. I see. Anyways, will you come to us to meet with the Lycian Alliance army? I want you to meet Lord Hector and see what he thinks about this matter. Honestly, will you take me? Yes, if there's a possibility to avoid bloodshed and end this war, then I believe that we must try it, no matter how small the chance. Thank you. Thank you truly. Okay, so with that, we're now gonna start up chapter 3, which is gonna be a really tough one. Especially here on hard mode. I believe you have additional reinforcements here, but yeah, we'll talk more about that in a bit. Just to the north of Foray territory stands Castle Arafan. The Lycia Alliance had gathered here to discuss the matters of going up against Bern. However, Roy and Guinevere were only half a day away from Castle Arafan when a messenger brought them news that they could not believe. The message was this. Bern has a trio of elite generals called the Three Dragon Lords. Two of these three, General Brenya and General Narsen, have attacked the castle of Arafan and nearly decimated the Lycia Alliance army. Lycia, yeah, once again, I'm shit at pronunciation here. Although the morale of the Foray army went down severely, Roy led his group towards Castle Arafan to find survivors and check the damage. And yeah, this chapter, the first time I played on hard mode, I lost 2 characters here, I believe. So hopefully I can do better now that I'm on camera here. Your Majesty, we have captured the enemy leader. Good, bring him before me. You, Zephyr, the King of Bern. Damn you. Lord Hector, I must praise your ability of putting up such a good fight against 2 of our elite Dragon Lords. I suppose you do not call I suppose they did not call you the leader of the Lycia Alliance for nothing. However, you're not strong enough. Pray whilst you can, for your life ends here. Why? Burn and Lycia, we were always on good terms with each other. Even when you took the throne, we have always paid our respects towards Burn. Respect? Don't be ridiculous. Lycia, no, the entire continent must go under my rule. That is the only way to liberate this world. I lack the time to be worrying about such trivial matters as respect. To liberate this world? Whatever do you mean, my boy? It is of no importance to you. You are going to die anyway. Someone, take him away! To the galleys! Throw Lord Hector into the dungeon. Oh, okay, so not quite so dramatic then. Yes, sir. Your Majesty, I will now return to the Sakai Plains. Yes, you must be on your way. ... One thing before I leave, though, Your Majesty. I beg of your pardon, but I do not think that this is such a good idea to put too much trust into sinister people. Do you mean Idun? Yes. Our soldiers call her the Dark Priestess and do not approve of her presence. I understand that she is a shaman of great powers. However, Brenya, do you not have faith in me, my girl? Oh, yes, of course I do, Your Majesty. I just thought that... Then all you do is follow my orders. Understood? Yes, I will do whatever His Majesty wishes. Do you have faith in me? Dear, the things I say. Sometimes, yeah. Okay, well, that's nice. And here we have a new unit, Chad, if I remember it correctly is his name. So, Lord Hector is still alive. Yeah, that's for sure. I saw some of Burn's soldiers take him into the castle. Chad, was it? Do you know the inside of Castle Arafan well? I guess so. Wait, are you guys planning on going in to save Lord Hector? I wouldn't try that if I were you. The bulk of Burn's forces are gone, but there are still a decent number of soldiers inside. You know, it would be suicide to try and charge in with your puny-ass army, perhaps, but we can't afford to lose Lord Hector. Indeed, he is a fierce fighter, although he's getting up there in age now, I guess. Yeah, their main forces are gone, then there might be a chance we could win. I see. Then I guess I will go along too. I can show you around the castle. The scrolling is a little bit weird. It's, yeah, kind of awkward when you read the sentences out there. What? No, don't feel pressured. If you could just explain what the interior of the castle looks like, that would be enough. I also want revenge against Burn, huh? Come on, let me go with ya. Alright. Then I will be counting on you, of course. Leave locked chests and doors to me. So yeah, having Chad on your team is really nice. He's gonna be able to open up chests for us, and doors, and he can also do some fighting. However, much like in Mystery of the Emblem, thieves cannot promote here in Fire Emblem 6, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, once we get to the next game, yeah, that will change. We can unite Lycia once again and fight. We must recapture Castle Arafan for all our sakes, and for Lilina's sake. Let's go. Yeah, once again, quit yapping. Get cracking. So, on this chapter, I remember the first time I played this game on normal difficulty. Yeah, you have to play it on normal to unlock hard, but yeah, you play on normal difficulty, and I think only 2 cavalry appears here, but on hard mode they like never stop coming. It's quite hilarious, actually, how many cavalry that appears up there. So yeah, I'm glad I have done this at least once before on hard. I've done the game twice on normal and once on hard. So yeah, I have some experience with the game, but not too much. And I happen to know that we need to bring Chad up here to this house, so I'm just gonna take him here. And I am thinking, you know what, here? We gotta start prepping up Boars here a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Give him all this crap, and he's gonna then give it to other people in a bit. And yeah, you'll see what I have in mind here. Here, just put... Actually, here, do this. Put Boars right here. Well, yeah, trade with Alan, give him a javelin. We do this, and now we're gonna trade over a iron lance. As such, there we go, and then we're just gonna have Lance sit over here. Once again, we don't need to rush on inside here. Yeah, there are a lot of enemies inside of here, and we're just gonna move on up slowly and pull them out, you know, a few at a time there, basically. Yeah, gotta play it slow. And let's see, Ellen, you can just hide, and same for Volt, you just hide. And, you know, maybe we can have Lot and Ward to help out Chad up here, yeah. Let's have a look. Iron Bow, 6 speed, not too bad. 4 speed, Iron Lance, not too bad. Javelin, yeah, okay, so these guys are pretty damn weak. Lot and Ward should be able to do that by themselves there. Okay, so Dick, come over here and equip that. And then I think I'm just gonna put Marcus here to build some support, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna end our turn there, and I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, I'm sorry I left you guys there for a brief moment. Thanks for taking care of the children, Reverend. Of course. We of the Elimin Church will take good care of the orphans. And what will you do, Luke? I'm going to stay here. I still have some things to do. I see. Please do not stress yourself. Yes, thank you. Make sure you listen to what the priest says, okay? Aren't you coming with us, Luke? I'm going to wait for Chad. And then we'll catch up with Yui. Yay, Chad is coming too. That's right, my girl. Then I want Ray to come too. Yeah, ... It would be great if Ray came back and we all could go together, wouldn't it? Children, we must be off. See you later, Luke. Hurry and catch up, okay? Sure. Sorry. Yeah, doesn't look like he's gonna be able to catch up. But I've chosen not to run away anymore. So yeah, if you go up there in that house, and I believe you have to go up there with Chad, because yeah, it makes sense and all of how he talked, you know. So yeah, once you do that, you will be able to recruit Luke, and Luke is a really strong mage. Yeah, he's unlike Lilina, which you will be able to recruit later. She gains a lot of magic whenever she levels up, but she's a bit slow. However, Luke, he's instead a very quick mage, but he tends to lack a little bit in the magic department. So yeah, but I like him much better on hard mode because, yeah, you need to be quick and you need to get quick fast. So I think Luke is great just because of that. And Luke is actually gonna be the guy who is gonna level up some support with Ellen here. They're actually gonna go up to rank B, and then once we get Ray there, which they talked about up there in the house, then he's gonna gain A support with Ray. So yeah, that's my plan for Luke there. Once they get A support, they're gonna get some really nasty stats, like nasty good type of stats, yeah. They're gonna get like a bunch of avoidance and stuff of that nature, which is really nice on mages, so that they can do some avoid tanking, you know. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do this. This is probably a great idea. Yeah, I think so. If we put this guy here, not only are we gonna block all these guys here, but these guys are probably also gonna go for him and waste their health away. So yeah, just gonna make sure we don't step up into his range. But that should be no problem. So here, we're also gonna use Boars a little bit here now to fight on this map. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and put him to good use here. And yeah, we need to give him a regular Iron Lance because he can't hit for crap otherwise. We totally are gonna get a kill on Roy here because he will level up. So here, let's see. Here, Alan. Mr. Alan, yeah, there you go. Now it begins with the Mr. Alans. Yeah, okay, enough silly-dilly chat here. Let's just... Dude, my cavalry are too quick. Oh, how do I do this? Well, first off, put this man here, and we're gonna try and... Yes, there you go. Give Roy a regular sword here. And... yeah, just strike. Donk. And donk, nice. He's about to level up here now, so... Yeah, one more ship and we should be good. And who's gonna get this kill? Let's look through here. This is pretty much the best way to look who is about to level up. You just scroll on through and look at the E down there in the bottom corner, in the bottom left corner. Lot is the only one who's really close. So, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the experience on my cavalry then. I am gonna depend on them a lot, like in future chapters. It is really important in this game, like even if you play on normal mode, that you have really strong cavalry, because there are some maps where you're gonna need to move fast, and they are also gonna need to be tanky. So yeah, I mean, look, even the quote-unquote weakest enemies of the game still spank me. That is harsh, to say the least. And you know what? You can totally just put Ellen here. And I'm gonna have another sip of coffee here now whilst the enemy plays through their turn. You know what, here, let's just go ahead. Put the egg here, and yeah, coffee break. Okay, and you know what? This is rather nice, because if you look down there at Marcus' crit rate, he's now only at 3% crit, which means that the enemies are finally starting to get some luck here. And yeah, the X still is gonna be my go-to guy for shipping. This is so nice, actually. But see, this is really fun. Like, I feel like Fire Emblem 7 and, well, Fire Emblem 8 too. Like, Fire Emblem 8 on hard mode, I think, is harder than Fire Emblem 7. But, well, I guess that's debatable. But overall, both Fire Emblem 7 and 8 don't have as fun hard modes, you know, as this game. Like, it's more so about enemy spam in those games. Whereas in this game, instead of just spamming you with enemies, they instead upgrade enemies, like, so that they are just pretty much at your level. And that way, it's... yeah, you have to be very careful. I don't know, I just like this. I just really like how they handle it in this game. So much fun, actually. So much fun to be had. Okay, you know what, here, Lot. Actually, can Lot... well... Iron Axe, no, that's not enough. Okay, go with the steel one. Please do not miss Lot, that would be really bad. Then I will pretty much have to run back here with Bolt and take one of these guys out. Okay, Lot. Can I get a nice level up here? HP speed, well... not the best, but you know what? Not the worst either. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not gonna be happy either, but I'm not gonna complain. Okay. Donk. Nice. Nice. And yeah, pretty much as soon as we get Lug here, I'm probably just gonna have him run... okay, yeah, not this way. But yeah, I might have to come here with Marcus and like pick him up and ride back here, because yeah, I'm gonna want him to be here when all the reinforcements starts coming, because I'm gonna want to level up Lug as much as possible on this map, actually. And you know what? This here is perfect for Volt. Let's go ahead and do this. If Volt can get another decent level up, especially if it involves speed, then I would be very happy. So, let's see here. Who's hurt? Royce. Oh, crap. I forgot about this dude. Huh. Can this... okay, no, Diek cannot involve himself. That is a little bit concerning. Okay, Roy, can you perhaps take this man out? Yeah, sure. But if he misses, he's dead. Okay, so, you know what? Here. Just use Diek then. Diek. Okay, well, yeah. He still gains regular experience, so I guess it's not so bad to take kills on him then. Eland and Lance are both fresh. Let's see. Whoops. Let's have a look at their defense here. 6 and 7. Speed 10. Speed 7. Oh. It all depends if we can take one of these guys out or not. Which we should be able to. Actually, yeah. You know what? I'm being such a worrywart here. 11 plus 11. Please do not miss. Oh my god, I can't believe I have to ask Marcus not to miss. Whew, but he doesn't. Yeah, see... Oh, yeah. That's another thing, like, on hard mode, we're on chapter 3, and Marcus isn't, like, invincible by any means. So that is why it's gonna be really important that we level up support with him too. So that it... Well, so that even he receives... a bonus hit percentage, you know, by being close to Alan and Lance here. Okay, you know what? Okay, I don't trust this. Lance, please, come over here. You should be able to strike twice, right? Okay, even with the Iron Lance. Okay, that's good. So, then I'm just gonna do this. Go over here. We do strike twice. But Alan can't heal afterwards. This is scary. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start out... Oh, you know what? Here. Okay, never mind. Use the Iron Sword. We can use Alan later to just switch back the Lance. I now realize. Okay, come on, Lance. Come on. Big level up. HP skill speed luck. Dude, this is so great. Alan, he... On all 3 levels, he's never... gained less than 3 stats, I think. The first level up was like a 3 stater, then it was like a 4 stat or 5, and now another 4 here. I think it was. I don't know. Dude, I think I just rounded up 4 levels there, but yeah. Okay, just whatever. It was a great level up, let's just leave it at that. Boars, come up here. Mr. Boars, and Alan, you won't die if I put you up here, right? 7 defense, 10. Okay, no, he's fine. He's fine. Yeah, just don't attack. I mean, I guess I could use the Javelin. Yeah, I could totally use the Javelin. If he hits, great. If not, whatever. Nice. And let's see. Okay, now everything is pretty well set up here. So I'm just gonna have a... Well, actually... Yeah, here. Don't step too far up, actually. Let's seal Roy up. And I'm gonna have a quick look here through everybody's inventories. Ward is looking fine. So is Lot. I'm just looking through everybody's weaponry. Oh my goodness. Lockpicks have so much durability in this game in comparison to future games, yeah. That is very weird. They hard nerfed it later on. Marcus is good, Alan is good. Boars needs a Iron Lance, that's about it. But I don't know if I have any more. Let's see. Deposit this. Oh, well, okay, whoops, I botched that. The controls are very finicky. You move very quickly, so it's really easy to cause an accident when you navigate the menus. Norshan, what is causing all this noise, all this racket? Probably what's left of the enemy are trying to put up a fight in their last hope. Okay, that was weirdly phrased there. Although, I'm not really one to speak, I'm not the very best at structuring phrases either. No, I do not wish to put the Dark Priestess through any trouble. Yes, see, she wants to summon some dragons here, but yeah. Norshan insists it won't be necessary. Not this time, Idun. Send the dragons back to Burn, as we planned. Yes, if His Highness wishes it to be so. Dot, 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 dot. Look at Norshan, he's so excited. I'm going back to Lycia, or I'm going to leave Lycia to you. Oh, yes, I'm going back to Burn. What shall I do with the remaining forces of the Lycia army? Kill all that stands against us. ... Does that include women and children? Of course! Jesus, man. Yeah, he's an upstanding king, this Seafield here. Leave that to me. So dude, what is this conversation? Like, in these older Fire Emblem games, like, even though this is for kids, this is some rather dark language. Seriously. I wonder what his Majesty sees in the Idun girl. Dude, she can summon dragons. You silly boy. So yeah. He's just gonna leave the map here to this Slater fellow, and that is just as well. We would not stand a chance against Norshend if he were to fight us right now. Marcus would not... Yeah. He couldn't protect us. Yeah, now they are making remarks here. How beautiful this princess is. Okay, you know what? You guys talk a lot. If you do, I will personally tear you apart if you fail. Okay, blah blah blah. Thank you, get out of here. And yeah, see, that right there is where the horses are gonna come from, or the cavalry. And I seriously hope I didn't kill Lance here. He should survive, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, That would have sucked. That would have sucked. I mean, it would not have been game over, by no means. You get more cavalry a few chapters later into the game. Like a new paladin and 2 more new cavalry, which they can all build support with each other too, but still, you know, it would have sucked, because Lance is getting some really good level ups here. But, once again, it would not have meant that the run would have been over. Okay, now then, we gotta take this guy towards us. Here, let's just go ahead and equip the hand axe. Yeah. And let's just walk on up and give the support to Lot. And yeah, that's right. Now we're gonna try and see, do we have a Iron Lance? No. We are completely out. So at the very least then, do this. Give him some vulneraries, he's gonna spread them out. And Roy, you're about to level up, so I want you to fight some more here. And I also want to take another kill on Volt. The problem with Volt is he doesn't have very many good supports in the game either. Like, he can support up with Roy, which isn't great because they are conflicting supports, like his fire and Volt is ice. So basically they will get like 1 attack and 1 defense at max support. But I think they will also gain like 15 avoidance and 15% hit, I guess. Or is it 7 avoidance? I don't know. I will post up there what their A support looks like so you guys can see. I don't know at this very moment, but yeah. But I could try and get Volt up to B rank with Roy. It all depends, like, if Volt gets some seriously strong level ups, then I wouldn't mind to take Roy's B support slot away from Cecilia, a future character in the game. But yeah, it all depends. He's gonna have to get some serious good level ups for me to wanna do that. Okay, let's see here now. That guy apparently throws. You know what? If you wanna throw at Volt, I'm completely fine with that. Yeah, maybe we will just leave this open. He can't throw it. Oh yeah, he totally can. So we're gonna need to take her away. Whisk her away, essentially. Release. And I wanna give this kill to Roy, so... Okay, here. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna heal on up for the next day's encounter here. And do that. Roy. And in case he misses, we're gonna have Lance on standby. Okay, come on, Roy. Another good level up. Another 5-star. Come on, boy. Come on! HP, strength, speed... Dude, this is the best Roy I've ever seen. This is actually crazy. This... 2 5-star in a row. This has to be the best Roy I've ever seen this early on in the game. I mean, of course, he could still start failing eventually, but as of now, he is quite literally rocking his socks. Just something like that. He's rocking. That's really all I have to say. And here, yeah, Marcus, take the javelin. The extra range might come in handy if he needs to save somebody at some point in time. And he can only do so by tossing. Okay, let's see here. Miss, good to see. Volt is just showing off here now. Okay, you know what? He's gonna gain the level up here. That's really awesome. And yeah, let's see. Lot, he's doing quite nice. And they should hopefully be able to take on this, well, archer here without any accidents happening. And I guess we could also use Shad here to help box this mofo in. You know what? Let's just do that. Or do just that, rather. And here, we're also gonna do this. We're gonna turn on Shad's animations. Now then, let's see. Board. Yeah, I'm gonna use a vulnerary here, just in case they toss javelins over the wall. I don't want him to die. And now we can just very easily take this man out. And, yeah, oh no, he just leveled up. Oh my goodness, Lot has gained a lot of experience this chapter. Huh. And you know what, we're up to 31 minutes. So, I'm gonna play this chapter out, and then it's time to end, essentially. Oh yeah, and I didn't point this out, but later on, as you might see, there are certain enemies on the map which carries vulneraries and stuff of that nature. If you take Shad and walk up next to them, then you can loot, or steal rather, items such as vulneraries, keys, stuff of that nature, you know, light items. So yeah, that's another thing you can do. And, okay, go for it, come on Volt. If you can gain another solid level up, then I really might use you. So, let's see. This is what it's come to. Oi! Oi! Oi, Volt! What the... What the hell? I guess he really wants to be on the main team. His stats still are pretty lackluster, but you know what? If he keeps this up, I'm actually starting to feel Volt a little bit here now. 2 strength and HP and speed level ups in a row. He's not looking terrible anymore. Well, you know what? He's up for consideration right now. I might actually try to use him. I know he can gain support with Sue later on too, but I'm pretty much gonna go A support with Sue and Shin, I think. So yeah, he's not gonna be able to take A support with her, and she's on a horse, so she's gonna struggle to keep up with her. If I do that. If I do. Okay, so let's see. Now then, Alan, you're kind of weak. I need you to get some more experience. Hopefully you can get a good level up. I'm gonna put you here, and we're gonna build some support here. And Roy, you can just sit here, I guess. Boris, yeah. Oh crap, we gotta level up. Or level up, we gotta heal Diek here. Mr. Diek. And yeah, I think it's time that we start running with Marcus all the way up to the northwest. As you might recall, we need somebody to go and help Lug run down here as quickly as possible. So we're gonna make a chain of cavalry and basically just bring him back here ASAP. Okay, well, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, Alan. Oh, Alan has only gotten... Ooh, okay, that's his best level yet. He's only gotten 1 to 2 stats per level ups, I feel like. But now he finally is starting to go a little bit too. HP strength speed is excellent. But it is time that we end the episode. This is gonna be exciting. In the next episode, let's see, I'm just gonna start... actually... No, you know what, I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna keep Marcus here in case this is too much. Oh my god, 7 defense on this cavalry. They aren't very fast, but they're pretty tanky. Actually, they have very low damage, 13 and 12. Okay, they're not so bad at all, actually. And Roy has the rapier to easily kill them. So you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use... or I'm gonna run away with Marcus. He's gonna go and ferry Lu here. And before we end the episode, let's do this. Chad, you're okay. Lug, what are you doing here? We all fled to here. Oh, where's everybody else? Are they alright? Yeah, Delimine, sure, she's going to take care of them for a while. What about you? What? What about me? How come you're still here? Oh, the same reason as you. Huh? Lug, you're not thinking of? I can use some magic. You know, when I borrowed the fire spell from Father's room. Luke, don't force yourself. You can't hurt people, can you? But... I'm not going to avenge Father... I'm going to avenge Father, Luke. You should stay here with the others. I'm not going to hide anymore. Everyone. I'm not gonna hide here, everyone. Wait, let me try that one more time. I'm not going to hide anymore. Everyone just disappears. Yeah, they basically die from him. So yeah, he's tired of just sitting back. I want to fight to protect the people I care for. I want to protect them and not just to be protected. Alright then, let's crush Burn as soon as possible and go meet everybody else. Yeah. Okay, so next time we're gonna take a look at Luke here, I guess. We're not gonna do that right now. And yeah, don't sit here. Yeah, he's gonna get thrown at from over the wall, and I don't want that. So basically, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try and boost his movement as much as possible. So yeah, I'm probably gonna bring... Well, no, it's gonna have to do with Marcus, but yeah, we're gonna ferry him back up here to the front, and he's gonna be able to get some good experience off of the cavalry which are coming. But yeah, next time in part 4 of Fire Emblem 6: The Binding Blade, we're gonna continue this lovely game. So, with that, I'll sign off, and we'll keep on playing in the next episode. See you guys then!